Do you, is it difficult for you right now, since tomorrow is the first day of March, to kind of hold back your excitement of what you more than likely have earned already with all the March excitement coming?
No, I don't think about that, to be honest with you. We played well against Connecticut, and that's exciting, and they made me give them 2 days off. That wasn't exciting. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. That's the only thing really that matters at this time. I think 5 ranked teams lost last night. So if you don't take care of business and not ready, you're kind of silly.
You remember how this works, though, where you earn the resume. I mean, you got to feel good about where you sit. True?
You're not listening to me, are you?
Well, I'm trying to get you past that.
I mean, I realize when you beat ranked teams and 22-6 are in the top part of a really terrific conference, you got to be excited about that. And our goal when we got here was to try to compete at the highest level. I think we've done that, but I'm not going to politic for us being in the whatever they call it when March happens. I just, again, and I'm not trying to be rude, I just think we got to practice today and we got a game tomorrow, and if we do the right things have a way of working out.
Let me ask you one more that's not about that, but sort of. When we sat over here and you and I chatted this time last year, you said that you are going to get this program back in the tournament. Forget the tournament, but in terms of your pace of what you were thinking then, are you ahead of it? Are you surprised that it's happened this quick?
Well, I hope I said we. I hope I didn't say me.
You probably said we.
But no, I'm not surprised, because this was our goal. You're at a great school. We're in a terrific conference. We got terrific players around here that we were hopeful we would be able to attract. And, you consider what the Mavericks have done. A lot of people like basketball here, so I thought that if we did our job right, we had a chance. I didn't know what our record would be this year. I thought we'd be better, but we also felt we were going into a much better conference. So I guess, to answer your question, we're pleasantly surprised, but we got a lot of work ahead, and that's the only thing that really matters.
And as you keep your team focused with the Final 3 here before the postseason even starts, what do you want to see game to game here? What do you want to see in the next couple of weeks?
Well, I think if we could, script a game like we did against UConn, play like that on the road, take good shots. We took care of the ball the second half, shot a high percentage, and defended like crazy. I think that's a blueprint for success, as you go further and when you play better teams. And I think that's how we got to do it. We got to make sure we don't have bad possessions, and we continue to defend and rebound and share the ball and play hard. And if we do that, I think we'll be okay.
You have so many NBA stuff between you and when you cut the nets down in Kemper way back in '88. Do you remember the excitement of the tournament? And, I mean, is all that still fresh for you? Not that this team has anything to do with that.
I was here in '86, and we had the best team. There wasn't a lot of excitement in my heart there after we lost in reunion. But at the end of the day, I was proud of my team. I get jacked up, for tournament time. When the college season is winding down, every game is so crucial. Anybody in your conference is capable of winning. So it's exciting. If you're competitive, you love this. My real passion is practice, getting the kids ready, and hopefully as a staff we give them the tools that'll get them over bad situations, and so I'm looking forward to that. And then if we do our job in practice, you usually have pretty good results when you play games.
I got one more to short one. What do you like best about this team?
Well, there's a lot of things I like best, but they care about each other and they listen. You know, and my college coach, if ever you opened your mouth, the first thing out of his mouth was listen, and that kind of set you down the right track. But these guys care and listen, and I really think they're proud of the fact that, you know, we've gotten better.
You always talk about wanting your team to play the right way and do the things the right way, but you do scout your opponents. When you look at UCF tomorrow, what concerns you the most, or what do they do best that's going to present a challenge for you tomorrow?
I don't coach them. You know, I have respect for them, but I don't coach them. I think we're concerned about our team. You know, our values, if we stick to our principles and do what we are capable of doing, and defend and rebound and share the ball and play hard, you know, whatever happens, happens.